Jess is now yelling at Cole, we're going to die, and it's all your fault. God has sent me here to keep you safe. So Cole, our son, got married a week or so ago, and he went to the Dominican Republic. I did not have time to study the Dominican or anything like that. He had canceled his trip to Mexico. I was thankful for that, and he was going to the Punta Cana or whatever. I'm like, oh, good. They're going to a safer place. So they get to the Dominican and have never been there. Get off the airplane. Everyone's trying to take their bags. They had already set up the taxi and all that. Get on the wrong taxi. Get to the resort. And there's just like this whole thing. Jess's jewelry was stolen right off the bat. This is all day one. Go down to the beach at the resort. They book a snorkeling trip who this company says is part of the resort. They go back up to the resort, the snorkeling. They paid $300 cash. The resort says, nope, that's not with us. Here's the difference. If you go with an outside company, we're not responsible for you. We can't keep you safe. But if you go with this other company, or with us, we'll be sure you get back safely. I think I would go with the resort, but not Cole and Jess. They paid the money. They're pretty sure they're going to be all right. So they have to go outside of the resort gates. They get on a van, and I told them, I'm praying for this to come to a halt. Like, don't let them go on this snorkeling trip. I'm really praying, and I'm telling God what to do, too. Like, I already have the answer of what needs to happen. He needs to shut the snorkeling trip down. And I'm telling them, like, if there's no Americans on the van, don't get on. And so they they go out the resort, open the van doors, and it's mainly Americans, so they feel pretty confident they get on the van. Well, that van only goes a little ways. They have to get off that van, get on another van, so on and so forth. By the last van, there's no Americans, no one speaking English. Jess is sitting on the glove box up here. Cole is on the floor. Driver's going like 100 miles an hour. I don't know if anybody else has been in the Dominican, but I guess this is normal. I don't know. So anyway, they're flying. Jess is now yelling at Cole, we're going to die, and it's all your fault. And Cole's like, just because they don't speak English doesn't mean you don't understand them. Stop. Well, they stop along the highway, and a guy gets on. And the guy's in a different color shirt, and he says something in a different language, and Cole goes, I only speak English. And he goes, well, God has sent me here to keep you safe. And Cole goes, well, I'm with her. he goes, are you a Christian? And Cole said, yeah. And he goes, well, God has sent me to keep you safe. And Cole said, I felt like I was in a dream the whole entire day. We went to this island that was a paradise. It was like nothing I could have ever imagined. And this guy did not talk to anybody else, didn't even anything. He made sure we were fed food. He got us back on a van and we were the first stop back at the resort, and we dropped him back off on the highway, and he disappeared. So if you knew Cole and Jess's faith and all of that, Jess said, I think that was an angel.